Hi, this is Grace from Tips Magazines. I'm back with Eric Johnson at CalHFA, and we're going to talk about what is CalHFA. So, Eric, my first question is, how was CalHFA established?
Interestingly, CalHFA was founded during Governor Brown's first administration back in 1975. He's the one who signed us into existence. And we have been continuously working for 40-something years to make sure first-time homebuyers can get the money they need in order to buy their first homes. We work with dozens of partner lenders, so we don't compete with the private banks. We want to make sure we work with them to make sure everybody can help out those first-time homebuyers.
That leads into the second question. Do you work with other agencies in assisting with funding?
Certainly. We work, of course, very closely with realtors and loan officers to make sure these loans get funded. We also can work with cities and counties and other providers of down payment assistance. So if your city or county has a down payment assistance program, you can probably layer it with our down payment assistance programs, get tens of thousands of dollars of down payment assistance to help you get over that hump. One of the biggest challenges first-time homebuyers are facing right now is they've got a good job, they've got good credit, but they haven't saved enough to get over that down payment assistance hump. And that's where we come in. We really want to make sure that qualified borrowers who are working hard can buy that first home. So what we do is we will lend you money for that down payment assistance portion of your loan, up to about 6.5% of the total first mortgage amount. That can be a big chunk of money. Come talk to us.
You know, that's great because it leads me to this question. When and how does a qualifier pay back CalHFA?
Well, that's the other great thing about these down payment assistance loans. Your first mortgage loan, of course, you're going to have to make monthly payments on, just like any regular first mortgage loan. The down payment assistance loans, which can also incidentally be used for closing costs, don't have to be repaid. You don't have to make any payments on them until you pay off, refi, or sell your house. That's the first mortgage. You don't have to do anything on these second mortgages until you retire that first mortgage. It's a really fantastic way to really get some really good value out of our loans.
Another question I just thought of, is this only for first-time buyers, home buyers?
The vast majority of our loans go to first-time home buyers. We do have programs, however, that are for people who are buying that move-up home. It doesn't come with quite as much down payment assistance. It also doesn't require home buyer education. I think another important thing to point out is that all of our first-time home buyer loans require a 6-hour home buyer education course. The state of Tennessee just came out with a study that showed that people who had taken their home buyer education course were 40% less likely to have problems paying their first mortgage. We really want to make sure that people who get into a home can stay in that home.
Great. That's fantastic. I wish I would have known about that program. How long has this program been in existence? Earlier you stated Governor Brown and his first appointment started the program. Will this program ever go away?
We have been in operation continuously for 40 years. We have lots of money. We want to make sure that we serve as many people as possible. Of course, I can't predict the future, but our anticipation is that CalHFA is going to be around for a long, long time.
Okay, Eric, one more question. What type of products do you actually have for customers?
We have several different products because there's lots of people, different kinds of people who want to buy their first homes. Our main programs are the first mortgages, Cal Plus, conventional, and Cal Plus FHA. Those are different kinds of insurance that are on your loan, different qualifying things. Those Cal Plus loans include the zero interest program, which is a down payment loan of up to 3% that carries a 0% interest rate. You borrow $6,000 now, you pay back $6,000 at the end of the loan. We have another program called My Home, and that's another 3% that you can layer on top of that. That makes a total of 6% that you can get in down payment assistance. We also have programs specifically for teachers and other people who work in public schools. That's an important one. It's called the Extra Credit Teacher Program. And finally, we have the CalEEM Grant Program. What that is, that's a program where you can get up to 9% of the value of the first mortgage as a grant in order to make energy efficient upgrades to your home. Solar panels, insulation, dual pane windows, all that sort of thing. We all know the planet is only getting hotter, so this is a great program if you want to kind of get some of your investment back. We do also have the mortgage credit certificate, which allows you to get a direct tax credit on the mortgage interest you pay. It's a little bit of more of a complicated program, so you'd want to talk directly to a loan officer about that. But we have lots of programs for lots of people. We hope that you can come in and talk to us.
One more question. What are the banks that a customer need to know to go to? Or is it just all banks? For example, Wells Fargo, B of A, Chase. Do they all participate with CalHFA?
We work with over 100 approved lenders. We want to make sure that people who do our loans have the financing to back it up. So we have a list on our website of more than 100 approved preferred loan officers that you can talk to who know our programs backwards, forwards, and inside out and are very used to working with first-time home buyers. We also have a list of the banks, and that's most of the major ones, Bank of America, Citi, Guild, lots of folks. It's going to be pretty easy if you take a look on our website to find someone who can work with you.
Eric, that's great information. I am so happy that you were able to spend your time with us here today. And once again, our home buyers, if you have any questions, call Eric, call CalHFA, and the appropriate numbers. We'll have it on our video. And I want to thank everyone, and especially you, Eric. Thank you very much.